Alright, so let's see, let me fix this. What's up guys? So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to use on this video. I'm gonna be doing a how to video on how to use TRX miner. So there we go. So yeah, first you want to open up your. I haven't really used TRX miner that much either. I think I've used it one time and then I stopped. So I kind of forgot how to use it. So I guess this is gonna be like a learning thing for me as well. Okay, first you want to open up your browser, whatever you're using. I'll use Firefox. Then you want to type in TRX miner. Press enter. Then you want to choose the first link. That's trxminer.com. See, I already went there. TRX is a simple and use highly optimized mining software. So what you want to do is click this, and you should see this right here. It says mining made faster than ever. So here we are on the website. You see a little TRX right here. So what you want to do is just look around. If you want to read it, you can. It says it releases the full potential of modern NVidia graphics card using unique optimization techniques. To stable power consumption and benefit only 1% dev fee. So like most miners, it'll have a dev fee, you know. So that's why when you mine, you'll see the dev fee show up on the thing. So you want to, if you want to, you can just click right here on download, and it'll take you down to the download. But if you want to read all this, I've already read it. It tells you the dev fee right here, small dev fee. It says one of the lowest prices for usage. For the majority of supported algorithms, we only take 1% of your mining time as a reward. So there you go. Before you use it, it tells you what, you want to read all this, so you learn stuff. So once you're here, you want to go here to download TRX. If you have Windows, click this one. If you have Linux, choose this. I'm gonna click this one right here. TRX 20.4. Download. And I'm gonna click OK. So oops, and it blocked it. First I'm gonna go here so I can remove it from the virus chest. So basically what happened was my Avast thought it was a virus, so I sent it to the virus chest, which is a good thing. I thought it's a virus. So what I'm gonna do is go to my virus chest right here, right click, go to virus chest, and then what I'm gonna do is go here to this. This is not a virus, it's the miner. You're gonna go to these three dots right here, and then click restore and add exception. So once you've done that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna disable this virus thing temporarily, because it always thinks that every miner is a virus. I don't know why. Then disable permanently. Sure, okay. And then let's check if it's disabled. Okay, I did it again, just in case. So what we're gonna do is re-download it again. Make sure you want to disable your virus thing before you do, because some miners get blocked. So, like for example, when I was using what was it? LOL miner, it didn't block that one. See, it says failed. So what we're gonna do is click on this again, or you can just go here and then click this right here, retry, and it'll download it again. There you go. So now it's successful. So what we're gonna do is go here, and what we're gonna do is minimize this. This is where it downloaded my mining software. So I'm gonna drag. So it's gonna be this one right here, TRX 20.4. I'm gonna click this and hold and drag it into the desktop, and then minimize this. So let's see. Okay, yeah, it's a big file. So what we're gonna do is make another file. I'm gonna go right click, new, and click folder. We're gonna call this TRX miner new. Whatever you want to call it, you can call it whatever you want. Then what I'm gonna do is drag this folder for the TRX miner inside this, and we're gonna open that. And this is the inside of the folder. And then we're gonna go to the T-Rex. You need WinRAR to unpack this file, or Xamarin Z pack or something, whatever you want to use. And then you're gonna right click here, then extract here. And there you go, it extracted it here. Now we're gonna choose whatever here, whatever you want to use. So let's see, I don't know, maybe I'll show you guys to mine Doge, since Doge is pretty big right now. So I'm gonna choose one of these. We're looking for the bat file. All these are bad. See, there's the T-Rex miner right there. So this is the one we unpacked or unRAR'd, and we're gonna try to look for the one that's okay. Before we do anything else, we'll go to Firefox, and then I'm gonna open a new window. We want to see something real quick. Ethermine. If you want to mine Ether, yes. Just want to see something real quick. Ether mining server. I think last time see there's Phoenix, Ether, Team Red, O miner, B miner. Windows, NVidia, okay. So I'm trying to find which one I wanna. Okay. First, I'm gonna show you guys Ethermine. Type in Ethermine, and then you're gonna go here. Click the first link that says Home Ethermine, ethermine.org. Click that and then go to start mining. Click start mine, and then you should see these things right here. So you want to choose one of these three right here. One, Asia, Europe, US East, or US West. So if you're East, you put this to your server, and then the stratum thing, and then I'll show you this in just a sec. Okay, we're gonna find one of these things right here. Ether, 2 miners, Ethermine. Oh, here you go. So I scrolled down and saw the one that says ETH Ethermine. I'm gonna right click that, then click edit, and then here we go. So this is what we're gonna mess around with. And then what you wanna do, don't mind this right here, that's the address, their address. So what you wanna do is see ETH hash stratum. So this is basically what we're trying to make sure that it's the right one. It says Europe. No, we're gonna change that. Stratum port TCP. So we're gonna change this right here to this US1 or US2. I'm gonna highlight this, right click and copy. We're gonna go back to the notepad, and then we're gonna highlight this EU1.ethermine.org, and then highlight that, and then right click on it, and then paste, so we can replace it with the one we need. And then for the stratum port, it's 4444, so that's we don't need to mess with that. That's right. Just alternate stratum port, username, your Ethereum address. So for the U right here, that's basically what it's telling. You wanna get rid of this. This is not the right one. You gotta put your own Ethereum address there, or you can leave it. The password, you leave it empty. So I'm gonna put my Ethereum address in here. See how that works. So just a sec. Okay, so basically what I did was copied my Ethereum address. So what I'm gonna do is go back to Notepad. We're gonna delete this right here, or you can just highlight this. This is, you don't want to mine to this because that's someone else's address. So whoever owns this will get the Ether. I guess we're gonna mine Ether. Highlight that and then right click, then paste. So this is my my address I replaced it with. So now that it's there, we're gonna go back there a little bit, minimize this, make sure we got everything. Or you can just, if you want to download here too, they got a link here. Whatever you want to use, you can use Ethermine or Phoenix Miner. If you got AMD, see it recommends these if you got the AMD graphics cards. If you got the Windows NVidia, you choose, see right there, T-Rex. Since I got the NVIDIA, I'm gonna choose this one. Alright, so once everything is done, you go over here and then you wanna click X and then click save. And then we're gonna go back to the miner. We're gonna minimize this and then go back. I'm gonna go back here. All we're gonna do is find that one we just closed. I'm not sure if it's okay. So it's this one right here, the one that says ETH Ethermine. I'm gonna right click that, edit, and then make sure everything is okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is gonna go ahead and start my, call it my virus software again. Right click, enable all shields. Alright, now I got my shields on. To disable that, whatever. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start the miner. So double click here, Ethermine. It should start. Or if it works, it'll start mining. Right there. Oops. And it blocked it again. So what we're gonna do is go here and go to the virus chest again, right click. Virus chest. I'm gonna go here and then add the exception. Okay, now it's back. Basically, hopefully it doesn't mess around the thing. Let's see if it's back. Oh yeah, it's back right here. So we're gonna minimize that. So what we're gonna do is just press any key to continue. Once you bring back the thing, press enter or whatever you want to press. And it closed. We're gonna do that again. Ethermine. So we're gonna choose here again. Double click that. There we go. So now it's doing its thing. See, there's dead fee 1%. Let me minimize this. So now I'm mining. See if it works. And then see your URL, the thing, and then your user. That's my Ethereum address right here. Public. So if you want to send me some Ethereum, there you go. You can use this. Alright, so now it's generating. Let's see. DAG, generating DAG at 4 megabytes for epoch. So my graphics card is about, is it 8 gigs or 6? Because I got an RTX 3070, so. How much is the video RAM? VRAM. GDDR6 VRAM. 8 gigs. Okay, so my card is playing has 8 gigs of RAM. Oh, I got double. So okay, we're basically. Are we mining right now? Yeah, okay, we're mining. I think. So. I'm gonna go here and see if it's working. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, if you want to find your thing, you want to go to miner address right here, and then you want to paste your Ethereum address or whatever website you're using. So I'm gonna check here. What I'm gonna do is, you don't want to mess with it, so what I'm gonna do is go to Ethermine right here, right click, that's the one I'm using to mine. Gonna go to edit, then we're gonna go and copy this right here on the U space. Just copy the numbers, letters. Right click, copy, and then X, and then we're gonna minimize this, and then we're gonna paste, right click, and then paste that, and then click right here, and then I guess enter. See if it's mining anything. So if your thing is mining correctly, you will see your information right here. That's basically I typed in my what do you call that? says shares and works, not enough data. We're gonna wait for a little bit. Usually I click on this right here, the refresh. So I'm still waiting. See, 42 Ethereum. 0% of your configured payout. Threshold, it'll be paid out automatically as soon as your balance exceeds the threshold. What's the threshold though? So we'll go to payouts right here. I don't think I'm gonna, I don't think I will reach that threshold, but every 24 hours, 0.99 Ethereum. Next payout. This is gonna take a long time. I don't think it'll. So this is the Ethermine way of mining. So yeah, it's mining right now, but at this speed that I have, which is, see, it's not really that fast. My card can't really mine unless I got multiple cards. See, it's only 45 mega hash per second, so it's not fast enough. You're gonna need a lot of hashing power or hash rates or whatever to even. So basically, yeah, there you go. Also, not too long ago, I ordered the what was that? The helium miner, the Bobcat Miner 300. So hopefully, once that comes, I'm gonna make a video on that. But that's for another video. But it says how to use T-Rex on Ethermine. Once I build my own like mining rig, though, I'm gonna grab me like 2 or 3 cards to start with, and then I'm gonna see what I probably gonna try using. Instead of using my computer right here, I'm gonna use a Hive OS. That's the one they use. The guys I've watched, you know, online on YouTube, or you know, a couple of users use Hive OS to mine. See, for example, if I open up a new and type in Hive OS, see, that's the one they use right here for the mining. It's installed on the hard drive of, you know, the mining, which is a separate thing altogether. Which means you're gonna have to get a motherboard, some RAM, you know, or an SD hard drive, or SD hard drive, solid state drive, or you know, completely separate from your PC. So let's see, we'll refresh this again and see what's up. So nope, it's not really doing anything right now, but let's see. Active workers, fine. Let's start mining now. So it's not probably gonna show up until there's enough. 6 minutes, 2 seconds. Here's 3 of 3. I don't really know how this works though. Trying to look around the thing, but oops, what the? So yeah, in order to get paid, you have to reach this threshold right here, and that's a long time. 0.999 Ethereum. That's like the maximum is almost 1 Ethereum. So that's how you use this. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this, which probably because it's gonna take too long. Go ahead and click X. Alright, so then I'm gonna show you guys the other way. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. We're still gonna use Ethermine though, but then we're gonna go back to the folder right here, and then we're gonna look for, we'll go ahead and go to the Unmineable, which is where everybody is, and I use it every once in a while, but not all the time. So I'm gonna type Unmineable. There you go, unmineable.com. Then click the first one. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Doge thing. So we're gonna click Doge right here. So here, there's new instructions right here, as you guys can see. Phoenix miner, low miner, NB miner, T-Rex miner. Probably gonna do NB miner next time I make a video. So I chose Doge. If you want to toggle light dark mode, you click that or that, whatever you want to do. We'll go ahead and try dark mode. So what we're gonna do is click right here on T-Rex, and it's gonna send you to the thing again. But since we already have it, we're just gonna go ahead and minimize this and open T-Rex miner new. There you go. So what we're gonna do is minimize this. See, this should be the instructions. Okay, blah blah blah. Go ahead and go to start. Wait, but let's go click on. There's a lot of miners workers right now. 128,000. Wow, there's a lot more than since when I first started not too long ago. I think it was only around, what was it, 10,000 users or 5? It wasn't even 10,000. It was less than that. Now there's a lot of workers, which means there's a lot of miners. There's a lot, already 148 bitcoins. Okay, so that's the payout basically we got. So let's see. Worker name is required. So let's see. I'm just trying to see what I can. Okay, here's the instruction, I guess. Okay. So what you want to do is click right here. If you're using one of these, just click on it and it'll give you instructions. So what I'm gonna do is click on the T-Rex one. And right here, once you download the file from assets, unzip it, and in the folder T-Rex exe, create a start.bat file with the contents. So we're gonna create a bat file. So let's see. So what I'm gonna do is copy one of these. I don't see Unmineable here. So I'm gonna go ahead and this. Trying to find which one. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll go ahead and copy this Ethermine, right? Copy. I'll choose Ethermine right here. Right click, copy, and then I'm gonna paste it. But I don't want to paste it in here. I'm just gonna go minimize this. Right click and then paste it on the desktop. So what I'm gonna do is rename this. Right click, rename to Doge Miner. Doge Miner. I don't know. Doge Miner. New. There you go. So what I'm gonna do is drag this back in here, and it'll be its own thing down here in the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is right click on that and then click edit. So what we're gonna do is go back to the instructions. So what we're gonna do is copy this whole thing right here, or highlight it, and then right click, copy, and then go back to the thing, and then highlight all that, and then right click and paste. So now we got this right here. So what we're gonna do is look at what we're doing. So we got ETH hash that unmineable.com 333. So we're gonna create a worker, and then the coin address and the worker name. So you can choose to mine the Cowpow algorithm. Simply change the pool URL. A Cowpow, okay. That is a Cowpow, or the ETC hash. It doesn't matter. So basically, if you want to change the algorithm, like it says, you go to A right here and change ETH hash. If your GPU meet the minimum current hash 6 GB, you can join our ETH hash pool. Okay. If your GPU have from 3 GB, you must change the pool URL to ETC. Oh, okay, so that's the thing. So like it says right here, if let's say like my card has 8 gigs of video RAM, I can go ahead and, since it only uses 6, I can use the ETH hash. But if say your graphics card has what, 4 gigabytes, or well, that's still plenty, right? Oh yeah, you need at least 6. Let's say you have less than 6 gigabytes of memory. It says right here you have 3 gigabytes or less, 4 or 3, you use the ETC hash. So what you want to do is right here, you want to replace this right here. You highlight this one right here, right click, copy, and then you right click and paste, and that's how you change it. But you know, I'm not going to change it since what I did is undo it. So you just right click and paste, and that's what you're using if your video card has, you know, less than the required. It's less than 6, or it's in 3 gigabytes of video memory. But if you have plenty, like mine has 8 gigs, which is an RTX 3070. I'm gonna go ahead and use the ETCs for less. ETH hash is for the one with more. So that, okay. So now we're gonna go down here and I'm gonna change the coin and add. Okay, so let's see. We'll go back to the Unmineable. Let's see. Okay, so this is the instruction right here. So what I'm gonna do now, let's go here. I'm gonna change the coin to Doge. Okay, so we're gonna highlight this, right click, copy, or you can just type it in manually, but highlight coin, change it to Doge if you're mining Doge, and then you're gonna put in your address right here. So you're gonna put in, like last time, open up Doge wallet. I'm gonna open up my Doge wallet. So I'm gonna wait for it to sync, which will probably take quite a bit of time. So wait for it, and then basically I'm gonna use one of the address I have and just put it in there, or I can create a new one. I can do that too, but I'll show you guys the proper way to do it. So far I've shown 2 versions of mining. You can mine Ethereum on Ethermine. So, and that takes forever because as you can see the payout is 0.999, and I don't have enough hashing power with the one card. You're gonna need a couple of cards for that. And it says like the threshold is pretty big. So you know, just find the website you want to use. But I'm probably gonna do another video using another miner, like the NVMiner one. See right here, let's go back to Mozilla. See, they got the NVMiner right here. I'm gonna try that out too, but I'll make a separate video. Okay, once it shows up right here, you minimize this by clicking down here. Then you go to much received, and then we're gonna make a new address. Type in new Doge age or something like that, and then click request payment. Once you click request payment, you should see something like this. I'm not gonna make a new one, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use an address that I already have. Should I? Yeah, probably just minimize that for now. So what I'm gonna do is go to documents, and then I'm gonna go to Dogecoin miner right here, which is from my Phoenix miner. Go to start. Basically what I'm doing is just copying the right click, edit, and then I'm gonna find my Doge wallet right here, and I highlight this. That's my public address. So if you want to use that, go right ahead. If you try using this on your Doge wallet, it'll send your coins to my wallet. So because this is my send to, it's not, the only thing you really, there's really, you right click and copy. See, like I said, if you show your wallet right like this, there's really nothing they can steal from you unless they got your private keys. Like, they can look at all this information right here and there's nothing they can do about it. See, they can see this as well, or such send. You put in someone's address here to pay to, and then it'll go to their address. Much receive, and if you send to one of these, it'll go to mine. So it'll just add up to the right here to the total. This is how much I have in balance. So that's still not quite. It's okay. So there you go. I'll go ahead and minimize this. So now that I copy that, let's check it again just to make sure. Right click, edit, then I'm gonna highlight the Doge. This is my Doge address, at least one of my public addresses. Or if you want to create a new one, just request payment, type in, and then it'll create a new Doge public address. Right click, copy. Now we'll go back to, I'll close this right here to your T-Rex, which is the one right here, and then you're gonna highlight your address, right click, paste, and then we're gonna put in a worker name. I'm trying to think of a worker name. Does it really matter what the worker name is? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and go here and then go to documents. Then go to, just trying to see something real quick. I wonder if I can use the same worker as my Doge miner with the Phoenix. Let's see. I'll go ahead and copy this. Yeah, might as well use the same thing. Highlight this. This is my worker for the. And this is the referral, one of the referrals. Like, you can use anybody's referral and then you'll get a certain percentage off. I'll go ahead and highlight this, this is the worker. So it's Doge, colon, your public Doge address, dot. After the dot, you highlight that. Hide the whole thing and then right click, copy, close this. Now we'll go ahead and, should I close that? Go ahead and close this. Then we're going to minimize this. And then what we're going to do is, so Doge, colon, your Doge address, and then dot. After the dot, you highlight worker name, and then right click, and then paste. And that's your worker. So what you want to do now is hit X and then save. So we're going to go back to TRX Miner New, your folder where you save all your TRX Miner stuff. We're gonna find the one we made, the Doge. How was it? Oh, here it is. Doge Miner New. So you Doge Miner New, right click, edit. So make sure everything is there. Okay, everything's clicked. So if you want to start it, all you gotta do is double click Doge Miner New and double click that. It'll start mining. There you go. And then if you want to check how much you're making, basically you right click that, edit, and then you highlight your public address right here. The colon, it's between the colon and the dot. So Doge, colon, and then the characters and numbers, and then before the dot, and then you right click, copy. Now go ahead and X that, minimize this, and then go to Mozilla Firefox or whatever browser you have, and then you want to do is, let's say you just got here, right? And then what you want to do is pick the Doge address. So you want to click Doge right here. You can change it by clicking up here, and then it'll send you here. So you can mine whatever you want to mine right here. I'll pick Doge for now. I think that's what I'm doing. So you go to calculate your reward right here, and then where it says right here, enter your address to check your stats. Now I want to click on that, right click, and then paste your Doge address, and then click this, and then it'll there you go. So far I've mined 21 Doge, and then the payout is 30. So basically just keep mining, and then you'll get, just wait for it. Your information will show up in a bit. So far I got 370 Doge paid. Haven't mined in a while. See, 1 month ago last payment. So you can come back anytime. You don't have to mine every day. You can like mine one day, and then if you want to mine once a week or once a month. Some people mine 24/7. Like, okay, you're gonna keep your computer on for that long. I'm gonna close this. So your workers are not showing up. What I'm gonna do is click refresh, and then you refresh the page. So let's see. Okay, it's mining. Basically, it's mining Ethereum. See, mining ETH and Unmineable 8. Let's minimize this. Let's see. CPU, RAM. Let's look at the. Basically, how I check the temps is I go to Tech Power GPU Z, and that tells me how hot the GPU gets when you're mining. Just in case you want to monitor. So once you open up Tech Power GPU Z, which you can download, just type this in right here. GPU Z 2.4, that's the latest version. You go to sensors, and then it'll show you the temperatures. GPU temperature right now is at 74 degrees Celsius, and the hot spot is 85 degrees Celsius. So CPU temperature, so right now it's about 75 degrees Celsius when it's mining. If it's not mining, it's around 30 something, 30, 32, 33 degrees. So it gets pretty hot when your GPU gets pretty hot when you're mining. Your CPU though, it doesn't really affect it that much, maybe a little bit. It went up a little bit. So that's how you monitor your temps. Or you can download advanced system care and then add the monitor thing right here on the top right. And then what you want to do is go to metrics, and it tells you the temperature. See, 165 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the same thing as 74 degrees Celsius or 75 degrees Celsius. Your CPU is not affected, or your main board. There's a fan speed. So yeah, it'll, like I said, it'll heat up your graphics card. So just make sure whatever graphics card you're using to mine, you're willing to. It'll probably shorten the lifespan of the graphics card if you use it to mine daily 24/7. So just a little warning. Components will heat up as long as electricity is flowing through that, especially at a high rate or whatever. It'll cook that graphics card. See right there you go. Now it's starting 44 mega hash. See how much? So like I said, you can use whatever you want. You can use TRX miner, Phoenix miner, or Lone miner, whatever. Just make sure whichever you use has good hash rates. Right now it's 44 mega hash. It's kind of meh. So there you go. We're mining. There you go. You're mining. So there you go. Okay, I got paid like 50, 40, 52. I'm getting paid pretty good. 52. Like, see, I've been mining like on March a lot. March, April, May, June. So yeah, hope you guys learned something. So you can set your automatically pays 30 Doge or 30 Doge, or you can click that if you want it automatic, or you can unclick it and it will, you'll have to click the payout thing every 30 Doge. So minimum is 30. And if your referral, you're gonna get these, or you're gonna get more Doge if you get referrals. Right. Gonna go ahead and maybe mine for a bit. Okay, so now it's synced to the network, up to date. As you can see, I'm also mining with my my L3 Plus in addition to the graphics card. So you can have different things mining, and then you can have like a ASIC miner somewhere, a couple ASIC miners here and there, and then you can have your mining rig here. Hey, and then if your public address is all connected to the same thing, it'll pay out all these. I tried mining on Poolin and also pro hashing using the L3 Plus, but if you're using graphics card, it's gonna be different. Well, just look up stuff and read, and that's how I learned. It's reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit this file, exit. So if you want to close the miner, this is how you do it. Okay, just go here. You just click X. And there you go. It will close the miner, and you can start over and just, yeah, and then close this. That's how I do it. I'm gonna go ahead and move this into the documents. Okay. Better. Oh yeah, okay. I thought I forgot something.